Hello people, good morning. These are Abdul Sir's videos and his process of making natural compost. We've always been asked how do we make the natural compost when we don't have the facilities like a backyard, big garden and all. Here is our solution. What you're seeing is my daily kitchen compost. You can see the veg waste, the apples, the carrot peels, all that. So this is what I'm regularly doing. I'm dumping my kitchen waste, the veg peels, the fruit peels in a big container like this. See, these are the drumstick stems what we have used. I'm dumping in this container. You can see. Take a closer look. You can see the juicy stuff coming. That is the fermentation. I have not poured any extra liquids or water. This is the fermentation happening. You can see the juicy effect. All this is the fermentation happening inside this. I give a nice press. You can use your hands, or if you're not comfortable, you can use a gloves, and give a nice press of daily waste. So this is what I've been doing here. So this is a 3-liter disposable box what we get when we order biryani from hotel. So it is I'm reusing it effectively. So this is the box in which I'm dumping. It has no pores below and it is completely sealable. I have a lid for it. You can see the container. So the next one is eggshells. This is a 1-liter yogurt box. I am keeping the everyday eggshells here. See how nicely I'm giving a crush to it. You can even use the tissue to crush it. It will not hurt your hands and it will take the extra moisture in it. So I crush it. See how nicely I've given a crush. So my veg waste and my egg waste. This doesn't have any smell and I completely seal it. There is no flies and you can see the floor. I'm keeping it in my own kitchen. Sealing it nicely. I keep it in my kitchen. No smells or flies. Every day I keep adding up the day's waste on top of it and giving a nice press to it. The veg peels, the fruit waste, everything. Even the rotten fruits can be added in this and given a nice press to it. I'll show you. These are the coffee extracts, means the coffee ground. Even the tea grounds you can use it. See, I'm storing this separately, making it dry. These are the eggshells, what I've crushed it nicely. I use a tissue to crush it so that it absorbs the extra moisture and it doesn't hurt my hand. And even the tissue I'm not wasting, I've put it in my veg peel waste. Even you can use a plastic bag. You can see I've dumped the veg waste even in a plastic bag. So this is a week's collection. You can see the box is full now. I'll show you the containers also. See, that was the 3-liter, or you can use a 5-liter container, and top of it is a 1-liter yogurt box. Both the boxes have lids and no pores down. See the bottom, there is no holes or anything down. I just keep dumping in these boxes. These are reusable boxes which we get when we order something. Now let's move on to the process of actually making the compost. So this is a bigger box, maybe a 10-liter box or any plant pot like that. So see how juicy the veggies are. Because of the fermentation process, they have become so juicy. Now this is the desert soil, what you see here. So I've layered with 1 layer of desert soil below, and then next is the collected veg waste, what I collected over a period of 1 week's time. A family of 4 members will have this much of fruit or vegetable extracts got. So I'm giving it a nice press. You can see the first layer of soil below. So next I've added 1 layer of veg waste, and then I'm giving the eggs what I've collected, crushing it nicely. And now this is the desert soil. I'm going to add this soil as next layer, 1 or 2 cubes of soil like this. And then I'm going to press it out nicely. So I'm going to layer it completely. This is the process. Sand, then veg peels, and then eggshells or coffee grounds. If you have coffee tea grounds, you can add it up, and then again soiling, adding soil to it. I'm showing you the compost what I've made previously. This is 3 weeks around old, and you can see how nicely the desert soil has become. Can you believe this is the desert sand? Yes, it is the desert sand and composed so beautifully. Have a closer look. This is the desert soil, and you can even see the container. There is no pores, and I'm keeping it in my balcony with full sunlight. No watering or nothing. I'm just keeping it on the balcony in full sunlight. Now, how to use this natural homemade compost? Let's see the process. The compost is very powerful, so we'll have to mix it with sand in a proportion 2:1. 2 compost is to 1 sand. We'll have to remove the top layer of the soil around the plant, put this mixture and then cover it back with the soil or sand. Now that's it. We have given the wonderful nutrients to our plants. When we pour fermented rice washed water or even the normal water, we give a lot of micro and macronutrients to the plants. The fermented rice washed water also gives a lot of immunity to our plants. Thank you. Happy gardening.